Test 20. Question 1. This road sign means A. The roadway ends ahead. B. Drivers must bear either right or left. C. A four-way intersection is ahead. The correct answer, B. Drivers must bear either right or left. Warning signs are typically yellow with black markings and are used to alert drivers to potential hazards or changes in the road. In this case, the warning sign you described warns drivers that they are approaching a fork in the road where they must choose to bear either right or left. These signs provide advance notice of road conditions to help drivers make safe and informed decisions while driving. Question 2. If you plan to pass another vehicle, you should A. Not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. B. Assume the other driver will let you pass if you use your turn signal. C. Assume the other driver will maintain a constant speed. The correct answer, A. Not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. Even when you use your turn signals, you should never assume that the space you want to move into is clear or that other drivers will automatically give you the right of way. It's essential to always check your surroundings, including blind spots, and ensure that it's safe to make the intended maneuver. Relying solely on signals without verifying the traffic situation can lead to accidents and misunderstandings on the road. Question 3. When arriving to an uncontrolled intersection at the same time as vehicles to your right and left, you should A. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your left. B. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your right. C. Wait until there are no vehicles at the intersection before proceeding. The correct answer, B. Yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on your right. When multiple vehicles arrive at the same time to an intersection that is not controlled by signs or signals, the general rule is that the driver on the right has the right-of-way. In this situation, drivers should proceed in the order that they arrived at the intersection, allowing the vehicle on the right to go first, followed by the others in a clockwise order. Question 4. Having a driver license is A. Right, not a privilege. B. Privilege, not a right. C. Requirement. The correct answer, B. Privilege, not a right. Holding a driver's license is a privilege, not a right. It must be earned by meeting certain requirements and responsibilities, and it can be taken away if those requirements are not met or if driving laws are violated. This distinction exists to promote safety on the roads and ensure responsible driving behavior. Question 5. You may not park your vehicle A. On the side of the freeway in an emergency. B. Next to a red painted curb. C. Within 100 feet of an elementary school. The correct answer, B. Next to a red painted curb. Parking, standing, or stopping a vehicle is not allowed next to a red painted curb. However, when there is a red curb zone specifically marked for buses, buses may stop there. This distinction is made to manage traffic flow and prioritize public transportation where designated. Question 6. The driver ahead of you stops at a crosswalk. What should you do? A. Cautiously pass the vehicle at 10 miles per hour or slower. B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. C. Change lanes, look carefully, and pass the stopped vehicle. The correct answer, B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. It is not allowed to pass a vehicle that has stopped at a crosswalk because there may be pedestrians crossing the street whom you cannot see. Instead, you should also come to a stop, and only proceed after ensuring that all pedestrians have safely crossed the road. This rule is essential for pedestrian safety and is a standard practice at crosswalks. Question 7. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which of these is also illegal? A. Listening to music through headphones that cover both ears. B. Adjusting your outside mirrors. C. Transporting an unrestrained animal inside the vehicle. The correct answer, A. Listening to music through headphones that cover both ears. Even individuals with good hearing may struggle to hear well if the radio or CD player is too loud in the car. It is also against the law to wear a headset or earplugs in both ears while driving. This is because such distractions and impairments can reduce a driver's ability to hear important sounds on the road, such as sirens, horns, or other vehicles, which are crucial for safe driving. These rules are in place to ensure driver attentiveness and safety. Question 8. What does this road sign mean? A. You must turn right. B. No right turns permitted. C. Right turns permitted on a red light. The correct answer, B. No right turns permitted. The no right turns permitted sign prohibits right turns at the specified intersection where it is posted, and it is illegal to make a right turn at that location. This sign is used to regulate traffic and ensure safety at specific intersections where right turns are not allowed. Drivers should always obey such traffic signs and follow the indicated restrictions. Question 9. While driving on a roadway with a single broken white center line, A. You must stay within your lane. B. You may cross the center line to change lanes. C. You may change lanes only from the left lane. The correct answer, B. You may cross the center line to change lanes. White lines between lanes on the road typically signify that the lanes are moving in the same direction. When these white lines are broken, it indicates that it is legally permissible to pass another vehicle when it's safe to do so. Drivers can use the adjacent lane to overtake slower-moving traffic, but they should exercise caution and follow all traffic rules while passing. Question 10. What can you do to reduce road rage? A. Always signal your intention when changing lanes. B. Talk on your cell phone while driving. C. Use your horn frequently. The correct answer, A. Always signal your intention when changing lanes. To help prevent road rage, it's important to follow traffic laws, obey road signs and signals, and adhere to pavement markings. Additionally, always use your turn signals to indicate your intention when changing lanes. These actions promote predictability and courteous driving behavior, reducing the likelihood of conflicts and road rage incidents with other drivers. Question 11. When may you legally drive around or under a railroad crossing gate? A. Never. B. When you can see clearly in both directions. C. When the warning lights are not flashing. The correct answer, A. Never. It is essential not to go around or under any lowered gate at a railroad crossing. Even when the gate is raised, you should not proceed across the tracks until you can see clearly in both directions and are certain that there are no trains approaching. This practice ensures safety at railroad crossings and helps prevent accidents involving trains. Question 12. You must look for bicyclists in the same lanes used by motor vehicles because they A. Must ride facing oncoming traffic. B. Illegally share lanes with motor vehicles. C. Are entitled to share the road with motor vehicles. The correct answer, C. Are entitled to share the road with motor vehicles. Bicyclists have the legal right to use the road and may be allowed to ride on certain parts of freeways where there is no alternative route, and there are no signs prohibiting bicycling. It's important for drivers to be aware of bicyclists and share the road safely when they encounter them. This ensures the safety and fair treatment of bicyclists as they navigate the roadways alongside motorized vehicles. Question 13. You are entering a freeway. Check traffic on the freeway by A. Using your rear view and side mirrors. B. Using your rear view mirror. C. Using your side mirror and looking over your shoulder. The correct answer, C. Using your side mirror and looking over your shoulder. When entering any roadway, it's crucial to be aware of traffic conditions. To ensure safety, use your side mirrors and also look over your shoulder to check your blind spots. This thorough observation helps you see and anticipate traffic, especially when merging onto a freeway, reducing the risk of accidents and ensuring a smoother transition onto the road. Question 14. This yellow sign means A. There is a sharp turn to the right. B. The lane must turn right. C. A right turn is permitted on a green arrow only. The correct answer, A. There is a sharp turn to the right. Warning signs with a fluorescent yellow-green background are used to alert drivers to upcoming conditions that require caution. These signs are typically employed to indicate potential hazards like roads with curves and sharp turns. The fluorescent yellow-green color is highly visible and helps draw drivers' attention to the potential dangers ahead, promoting safety on the road. Question 15. When driving on the highway, consistently looking far ahead of your vehicle. A. Helps you keep up with traffic. B. reduces the need for last-minute braking or turning. C. Allows you to spot upcoming police officers. The correct answer, B. Reduces the need for last-minute braking or turning. To drive safely and efficiently, it's important to consistently monitor the road far ahead of your vehicle. By doing so, you can anticipate potential hazards, avoid last-minute braking or turning, and be prepared to stop or change lanes when necessary. This proactive approach to driving not only enhances safety but also helps save fuel and maintain a smoother traffic flow. Question 16. What should you do at an intersection with a flashing yellow signal light? A. Maintain your speed but watch for other vehicles. B. Stop before crossing the intersection. C. Slow down and cross the intersection carefully. The correct answer, C. Slow down and cross the intersection carefully. When approaching an intersection with a flashing yellow traffic signal light, it's important to slow down and be alert. However, you do not need to come to a complete stop. Yield to any pedestrians, bicyclists, or vehicles already in the intersection. A flashing yellow light indicates caution and that you should proceed through the intersection with care, ensuring it is safe to do so. Question 17. This sign means: A. You should stop for other traffic. B. Traffic is entering from another road and you should allow additional space for drivers to merge safely into the flow of traffic. C. Traffic is entering from another road and you should keep right. The correct answer, B. Traffic is entering from another road and you should allow additional space for drivers to merge safely into the flow of traffic. This sign warns you that there may be merging traffic ahead. To ensure safe merging, check your side and rear view mirrors, and if it's possible, switch lanes to provide merging vehicles with a clear path onto the main road. This helps maintain smooth traffic flow and prevents potential accidents. Question 18. Which of these is a safe driving technique? A. Using your high beam lights in the fog. B. Staring at the road ahead of your vehicle. C. Checking your rearview mirrors frequently. The correct answer, C. Checking your rearview mirrors frequently. To stay safe and aware while driving, regularly glance at the road and your rearview mirrors every 2 to 5 seconds. Avoid fixating on the road ahead, as it can be risky. In foggy weather, use low-beam headlights, not high beams, for better visibility. Question 19. If you want to pass a bicyclist riding on the right edge of your lane. A. You must honk your horn before passing the bicyclist. B. You must not squeeze past the bicyclist. C. You may not pass the bicyclist for any reason. The correct answer, B. You must not squeeze past the bicyclist. When passing a bicyclist, it's important to provide a safe amount of space, ideally at least 3 feet, between your vehicle and the bicycle. This ensures the safety of the bicyclist and reduces the risk of accidents. Avoid squeezing the bicyclist off the road, as this can be dangerous and may lead to collisions or injuries. Respecting this space requirement is a fundamental practice for safe and considerate driving when sharing the road with cyclists. Question 20. It is legal to drive with an alcoholic beverage container that has been opened only if the container is: A. Under the front seat. B. In the glove compartment. C. In the trunk. The correct answer, C. In the trunk. In most vehicles, it's a legal requirement to store any open alcoholic beverage container in the trunk or in a location where passengers do not sit. Keeping an open alcoholic drink in the glove compartment is specifically prohibited. However, these rules do not apply to non-driving passengers in vehicles like buses, taxis, campers, or motorhomes. These regulations are in place to prevent drivers from consuming alcohol while driving and to promote road safety. Question 21. What is a crosswalk? A. Another name for a four-way intersection. B. An area designated for road construction workers. C. The area where pedestrians may cross the roadway. The correct answer, C. The area where pedestrians may cross the roadway. Pedestrian crosswalks are usually indicated by wide, solid lines on the road to emphasize the designated points for pedestrians to cross. Some crosswalks may have additional lines, such as parallel lines, to enhance visibility and safety. However, it's important to note that crosswalks can also exist without any markings. These are referred to as unmarked crosswalks. Regardless of the markings, Drivers should always yield to pedestrians at these crossings to ensure their safety. Question 22. When a school bus is stopped on the road ahead to load or unload children, you must A. Come to a complete stop until all the children have left the bus. B. Come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. C. Change lanes, drive slowly, and pass the bus cautiously. The correct answer, B. Come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. When a school bus is stopped on the road ahead with its lights flashing and its stop arm extended, it is a crucial safety measure for the protection of children. You must come to a complete stop and wait until the bus turns off its flashing lights and retracts the stop arm. Even after the bus starts moving again, you should still exercise caution and not proceed until you are absolutely certain that no children are crossing the road in front of you. Question 23. You may be able to identify an aggressive driver by A. Their erratic and improper lane changes. B. The number of passengers in their car. C. Their tendency to drive slowly. The correct answer, A. Their erratic and improper lane changes. When driving, it's important to be aware of the behavior of other drivers. If you encounter an aggressive driver nearby who is making erratic or improper lane changes, the safest course of action is not to challenge them. Instead, you should get out of their way by changing lanes or slowing down if necessary. This helps avoid potential conflicts and ensures your own safety on the road. Question 24. You were parked and have been waiting a long time with your turn signal on to re-enter traffic. However, traffic is heavy. You should A. Continue waiting and yielding to traffic in the lane. B. Slowly inch your vehicle into the traffic lane. C. Drive on the shoulder until a gap in traffic appears. The correct answer, A. Continue waiting and yielding to traffic in the lane. When you've been parked on the side of a road and you're ready to re-enter the traffic flow, it's important to yield to the existing traffic. This means you must wait for a safe gap in the traffic before merging back onto the road. Yielding in this situation is crucial to avoid disrupting the flow of traffic and to ensure a safe re-entry onto the road. Question 25. This road sign means A. Highway entrance ramp. B. Road widens. C. Right lane ends. The correct answer, C. Right lane ends. Warning signs are designed to inform road users about situations that might not be immediately obvious. These signs are typically yellow with black markings for high visibility. In this case, the warning sign you described alerts drivers to the fact that the right lane is ending, and they should prepare for the possibility of merging traffic. It serves as a cautionary notice to help drivers make necessary adjustments and safely navigate the road ahead. Question 26. When parking next to a curb, you should use your turn signals. A. Only when pulling away from the curb. B. When pulling next to, but not away from, the curb. C. When pulling next to or away from the curb. The correct answer, C. When pulling next to or away from the curb. It's important for drivers to use their turn signals when pulling next to a curb or away from a curb. Signaling indicates your intentions to other drivers and pedestrians, allowing them to anticipate your actions and make necessary adjustments. Whether you're parking alongside a curb or leaving a parking spot, using your turn signals is a basic and essential part of safe and courteous driving. Question 27. It is illegal to park your vehicle. A. In an unmarked crosswalk. B. In a bicycle lane. C. Within 3 feet of a private driveway. The correct answer, A. In an unmarked crosswalk. Parking regulations are designed to ensure safety and accessibility on the road. It is indeed illegal to park your car on a marked or unmarked crosswalk because it obstructs pedestrian pathways and can create hazards for those crossing the street. Regarding bicycle lanes, you may park in one if there is no parking sign posted and your vehicle does not block a bicyclist. However, it's essential to exercise caution and check local regulations. Question 28. This sign is used to warn drivers about A. Upcoming intersections. B. Road construction. C. Road curves ahead. The correct answer, C. Road curves ahead. Warning signs are typically yellow with black markings, and they are used to alert drivers to conditions or hazards that are immediately ahead. In this case, the specific warning sign you mentioned is used to caution drivers about an upcoming curve to the right in the road. These signs are essential for promoting safe driving by giving drivers advance notice of changes in the road layout or potential dangers. Question 29. When you drive through a construction zone, you should A. Stop to watch the workers. B. Decrease your following distance. C. Pass the construction zone carefully and not rubberneck. The correct answer: C. Pass the construction zone carefully and not rubberneck. To help prevent chronic traffic congestion, it's essential not to rubberneck. This means you should refrain from slowing down to gaze at unusual or out-of-the-ordinary sights on the road or nearby. Rubbernecking can disrupt the flow of traffic, create bottlenecks, and lead to accidents, so it's important to stay focused on driving and maintain a consistent speed, even when something unusual catches your attention. Question 30. Which of the following statements about blind spots is true? A. They are eliminated if you have one outside mirror on each side of the vehicle. B. Large trucks have bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. C. Blind spots can be checked by looking in your rearview mirrors. The correct answer: B. Large trucks have bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. Blind spots are areas around a vehicle that the driver cannot see by looking in their mirrors. Large trucks, in particular, have sizable blind spots that drivers of other vehicles should be aware of and avoid. These blind spots, also known as no zones, are crucial to consider when sharing the road with larger vehicles to prevent accidents and ensure safe driving. Question 31. This yellow sign means: A. Controlled railroad ahead. B. Be prepared to stop if the light is flashing. C. There is a traffic signal ahead. The correct answer: C. There is a traffic signal ahead. A yellow sign featuring a traffic signal icon indicates that there is a traffic signal ahead on the road. This sign serves as a warning, prompting drivers to be prepared to respond to the upcoming traffic signal. It signals the need for drivers to anticipate changes in traffic flow and be ready to obey the signal when they reach it. Question 32. Large trucks are likely to lose speed when: A. Driving up long or steep hills. B. Driving in long, gradual curves. C. Driving down long, gradual hills. The correct answer: A. Driving up long or steep hills. Large trucks need more time to accelerate compared to smaller vehicles, which means they may lose speed while driving uphill or on steep hills. To stay safe, exercise caution when following a large truck and provide extra space, particularly when driving on inclines. This helps prevent accidents and allows the truck enough room to maneuver. Question 33. When changing lanes, you should never: A. Cross the center line in an intersection. B. Check your blind spots by looking over your left or right shoulder. C. Check for other drivers moving into the same lane. The correct answer: A. Cross the center line in an intersection. When changing lanes while driving, first, ensure there are no drivers trying to pass you or enter the same lane. Check your blind spot by looking over your shoulder. Additionally, it's generally unsafe to change lanes within an intersection, so avoid doing so. These precautions help prevent accidents and ensure safer lane changes. Question 34. It is a very windy day. You are driving and a dust storm blows across the freeway, reducing your visibility. You should decrease your speed and turn on your A. Interior lights. B. Parking lights. C. Headlights. The correct answer: C. Headlights. Drivers should use their headlights whenever conditions reduce visibility to the point where they cannot see other vehicles clearly. Such conditions include but are not limited to dust, clouds, rain, snow, smoke, or fog on or near the roadway. Using headlights in these situations enhances the visibility of your vehicle to others and promotes overall road safety by reducing the risk of collisions. It's a fundamental safety practice to drive with headlights on in adverse weather or visibility conditions. Question 35. The speed limit in any alley is: A. 20 miles per hour. B. 15 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. The correct answer: B. 15 miles per hour. In alleys, the speed limit is typically set at 15 miles per hour. This speed limit is in effect regardless of whether there are signs indicating the limit or not. It's a standard safety measure to promote safe driving in narrow and potentially congested alleyways. Question 36. Abandoning an animal on the highway may result in A. Jail time. B. A point against your license. C. No legal consequences. The correct answer: A. Jail time. Dumping or abandoning an animal on the highway is not only unethical but also illegal in many places. Laws vary by jurisdiction, but in many areas, such an act can result in serious consequences. This may include penalties such as 6 months of jail time, a fine of up to $1,000, or a combination of both.